7 Real Teachings of Jesus Christ, where I talk about what Jesus actually really taught people. He was completely pro-nature, like me. Coincidentally? You decide. He was completely pro-nature, like me. He was completely pro-nature, like me.
They aimed for my eyes, as you can see in the pictures. If not for the thought of my son being alone when I die, I would not have had the strength to fight them off. I pleaded, falsely assuming that I could reason with these people, but they're not people. They're less than people. So there was no empathy, there was no reasoning. They just did what they did, and they kept going. And I had to realize this to be able to gather all my strength, and instead of being a victim, I decided to fight back. And I'm glad I did. I'm still here. And when they attempted to murder us in our own home by aiming a Molotov at my son's bedroom, we had left and made it seem like we were still home. I kept automatic lights on, had sounds on, timers. They did not know we had left. Their aim was to burn my son alive in his own home.
That's what the enlightened ones do, because it's natural, and they worship nature. That's the only way to be happy. They have built a perfect system for themselves, where they can have human hunting parties, rape and torture dungeons, babies for breakfast. The Illuminati are happy people raping and eating children and babies.
What happens in the church?
And we do baby sacrifice and eat the baby.
What do you mean sacrifice and eat the baby?
He was completely pro-nature, like me. This is only for my hard die fans, if you understand what I mean. Very important information which will be released about Caroline, if you understand who I mean. The comments for this video will be turned off because there's nothing to discuss here. There will be a link in the description of this video of a Telegram channel, and everything is going to be revealed there. If you want to really help, then join it. Thank you.
Revealing her home address and personal details about her family. He also used the Telegram group to encourage his followers to visit her home, an intimidation tactic he had previously used against Diane.
He was completely pro-nature, like me. And at the end of this video, I will explain to you how I would knock out Eddie Hall, that fucking baby voice, the one, Shaw Strangford, whatever the fuck his name is, the Dutch giant, and all of these fucking losers. That I even have to explain this to people already shows how they actually are. And in the comments of the reviews of these guys, I said that I would win against them within a minute. A million times sober, 100% of the time, and that's really how it would be. And then they said no, but if one of them would hit you because they are much taller and have a lot more mass, they would knock you out, or at least they would hurt you pretty severely. And then I always ask these people, how would they hit me? How would they grab me or do anything to me in any way at all? Just tell me how.
Czy utrzymana rotacja, co to dzieje? Ale awantura, bije Hall, zraniony budzian, idzie po nogi, czy uwali? Poszły na ziemię, kulą 200-kilową, Eddie Hall, idzie na ziemię, koniec, przerywa to wszystko.
They just hit me several times.
He is for sure the or one of the weakest people on this earth. He could not withstand any kind of force, especially if it would come from me, obviously, seeing as I would need like a minute with this guy and he would be done. Just impossible. As I said, I would be more afraid of fighting somebody in a wheelchair, and I'm really dead serious about that, because on concrete they would have some chance, like way more of a bigger chance than him. Would never have a chance against me for sure. He was completely pro-nature, like me. And I also saw people sun-gazing, visions of it, and having organs in their hands and eating them and such. And this just really got stuck in my head. I still totally see it. So it's really quite interesting, because dreams and such we usually forget, but it wasn't a dream. It wasn't a dream because I wasn't sleeping at the time. He was completely pro-nature, like me. I've been editing videos for over 20 years, but even an amateur can see that the latest Brian Johnson videos are heavily edited. The sharpness has been removed from the video to hide the details in his face, the contrast has been lowered to make his skin look smoother, this was done to hide the dark eye circles and the under eye bags, the redness has been removed from the whole video, this is why it looks like his skin and his lips blend together, this was done to hide the redness in his eyes, an orange color effect was added to the whole video, which is why the whole video looks orange. This was done to make his skin look healthier. A glowing effect was added to the video to make it look like his skin is glowing. This is how he really looks like. The question is, why does he pay video editors to hide the way he looks like? He was completely pro-nature, like me.
I'm pro-nature.